driving to work. Lately I have some trouble sleeping, so I spend a lot of time trying to sleep. So I kind of like got into meditating over the past couple years just to be able to calm myself down, not freak out over not sleeping. So for example, last night I actually took a nap from like 5 until about 7, and then I was up until about midnight, and then I slept from like midnight until 2, and then from 2 until about 6:30 I was awake, and then I went back to sleep and I slept until like 12:30. And I don't even usually sleep that late, but if it's quiet, sometimes I can. So now I'm on my way to work and it's like 4:20. So, funny story, I went to a geneticist one time and he had a series of questions to ask me. And like one of his questions was like, do you use medical marijuana? And I said yes. And then he said to me, what I thought was, do you get high? And I was like, a little. And then he said to me like, what? And then I was like, what did you say? And then he's like, no, I said, do you get hives? And I was like, oh, like what a strange question to ask immediately after the medical marijuana question. Do you get hives? So no, I don't get hives. But I do go to a geneticist because I have a connective tissue disorder, and that's like affecting my joints a lot. So it makes me need to rest and sleep like as much as I can, try to take care of my body. So lately I've been pretty tight, like in my ribs and in my chest and my neck, and I'm actually not in physical therapy right now, so I'm more tight than usual because physical therapy helps me loosen up my muscles. So basically, like the connective tissue disorder, it's like the tendons and ligaments don't hold the joints together like they should, and it causes a lot of dislocations. So I'm basically like trying to put my joints back in all day, and then if I have PT it helps because they can relax things so that my joints don't come out as much. But yeah, I've been getting myself taken care of as best I can, and right now it's the middle of winter, so staying warm is a big part of my therapy. But I'm only working 1 day a week right now just to be able to focus on everything I need to, and I still don't get to all the appointments that I need to get to, but I manage. So I like my job because it gives me a chance to kind of focus on something else besides my symptoms. So I'm just going in to scan some groceries, and you know, I like to talk to people at the grocery store. That makes me kind of happy. I'll get a coffee when I get there. There's a little Dunkin' Donuts coffee shop in the grocery store, so I'll probably get a coffee when I get there. We haven't had a lot of snow yet, but it's coming. We'll get snow. I just got my car back on the road this week, actually. I didn't drive my car for like 3 months, and I had kind of like a flat tire, and my car needed a little TLC. I called AAA, and they came out and kindly started my car and put air in the tire for me, but my car still needs a little bit of work. And I have an inspection that's coming up, so I do need to figure out what is this little thing that keeps my engine light on. My car is a little old, so there's always something. But anyway, back to the meditation. I've been working on some like manifestations, and I've been working on some connecting and asking for messages from spirit. So I had actually asked about the moon, and I wanted to know like what is the moon. And so the messages that I received was, the moon is an eye, the moon is a mirror, the moon is Merlin, hurry. Person behind me. I heard that my other message was that the moon is the third eye and the sun is the crown chakra. They like are representative of those things. And the other message that I received was is that the moon is watching. So I'm not really sure. Like, so it's an eye that's watching us. I wish I understood more about it. I don't know if we'll ever understand what the moon is. Crazy people. All right, I'm at the store. I wonder if there's a football game today. When there's a football game, it's usually a little busier in the grocery store till the game comes on. I have never seen the grocery store so quiet as when the Patriots play the Super Bowl here. Actually, there will be like nobody in the grocery store because everybody's watching the Patriots game. 100% programming, right? So, yeah, like I guess the football, what is it? The Super Bowl is coming up soon, so we'll see what happens. I assume that kind of stuff is mostly scripted, so, you know, maybe something interesting will happen in the news. You never know. So I have my job to go into, so I'm going to say goodbye. I hope this video made some sense. All right, bye.